Yo, 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 yo. What's happening, people? It's your boy Double R, the one and only. And you're now tuned in to Retro Rob Television. Salute to my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. And salute to my original subscribers for always holding your boy down. I truly do appreciate that. Make sure, you go check out my other videos. And if you like this content, please donate. All right, so let's get into it. Lord Jamar and Hitman interview was just released. As y'all know, I have a lot of bets. I'm betting. I'm one of those people that is betting Cassidy won't win a round. And I think we all know why I'm betting. Because it's really, to me, all about what have you done for me lately? And do I really got to expound further on what Cassidy has done lately, people? Okay, let's go.
We just lost Cassidy. He left the building. The fuck just happened, sir? Like I tell niggas, man, when I talk that shit on you, it's just different. Like, can't really handle it when I talk it back. They talk all that heavy shit to other niggas. When I bark on them the same way, it feel a little different. They get nervous. Shit got a little out of hand just now.
Yeah, you mean you? These dudes are characters, boy. These dudes are characters, man. Slim Diesel said I was actually watching that, and then you posted. Yep. Slim Diesel, salute, man. You mean you, Hitman? You was the one that got out of character. You feel me? But we're gonna get into that in a minute. Let's continue.
Yeah. Why do you feel people why do you feel like you get a certain rap? Like Hitman's the one that, he's gonna start some shit. He's the one that's gonna fucking wanna turn it physical in a battle and all this. And why do you think that you getting that rap?
And I want y'all to understand this as well. Carleon Jr. in the building, Courtney Smith in the building. What's up with you people? I want y'all to understand this as well, man. I was just telling King Tally this, man. Salute to my brother. Damn, I was just saying your name. He lying to himself. That's another reason why Hitman will lose. Can't keep it real. King trolling. What's up with you, King? Yeah, but like I was telling King Tally, man, at the end of the day, this is not Hitman's area of expertise. You feel me? Interviewing, face-offs, this is not his type of thing. You feel me? And ironically so, what Hitman is actually good at, which is in the ring and performing, Cassidy, at least to this point, has sucked. You feel me? And horrifically. You feel me? So this is where we at with this thing. But one thing about this, man, we have to understand. Some people aren't good at certain things, and I was just listening to 78. Salute to 78 Sports TV. Go subscribe to him. And he was just saying that, like, a lot of people try to go outside of what they're actually good at. And the world teaches us that you can be anything you want to be. They taught us that as kids and pushed that to our parents to push that to us. And Hitman is good in the ring, At least the majority feel as though. I'm not a huge Hitman fan, never been, but I am now because I have a bet on him. And I'm actually betting that Cassidy, I want him to win. You feel me? I'm betting on him to win, to be honest with you. I know, as funny as that may seem, and funny as that may sound, I'm actually betting on him to win. It seemed like I'm betting against him, but I'm betting that for him to win. I don't think he will. I'm pushing people to be great. A lot of people won't understand because a lot of people, know nothing about this. But let's continue.
Well, it's just the way I carry myself. Like, I got 35 plus professional battles. I never once pushed a nigga, elbowed him. I never put my hands on nobody. I never did that. But they know that's not getting done my way. You know what I'm saying? They know that. I got a few altercations on YouTube, a few knockouts, all that. So they know that. So when people...
One thing I will say, though, about Hitman, and I know y'all would definitely agree with this. All of this shit is unnecessary, man. Like, it's sad to me. It's pathetic. It's quite pathetic. how these guys, like even industry guys, they come into battle rap. You feel me? Like it's pathetic how these guys, the battlers and stuff, we seen it with Murder Mook and Calico, how they just get super, super emotional. Battle rap is the one of the main sports where you actually see how people really act, how they really are, as far as them getting out of character and who is actually an alpha and who's actually a beta and who's actually a quote unquote real dude and who's actually just putting on a fucking persona. You feel me? Like this is what happened. This is what happened. Cassidy got Hitman out of character. We could talk about how, and I'm one of those people. You could blame me as well. We could talk about how Arsenal Blue Smoke and Cassidy face, put his hands on him, but Cassidy kept his composure and saw it all the way through to the end. Hitman was not able to. He was not able to, keep his composure, and now he's sitting up on the interviews, lying, acting like he was the one. He was the aggressor, and he was the one, who was able to take it. When in reality, the first thing Cassidy actually said, and one of the particular things was about the money, who make the most. That really irked. That really got Hitman in the way, and Cassidy knew he would because he wouldn't have said it in the way that he said it if he didn't know it would do that, to get that type of reaction. Cassidy knew Hitman was that type of dude, and Hitman proved that he was that type of dude. But Hitman is not the only one. Believe it or not, I ain't gonna really get out here and tell people business and stuff like that. But Hitman is not the only one. It's a lot of battle rappers. It's a lot of dudes, man. They can't keep their composure. This has been going on in battle rap, but because it's Cassidy and a lot of people love Cassidy, they're gonna shine light on this. They're gonna shine light on Hitman, but that's throughout battle rap. So just like with Mook. With the whole Mook situation and all that, because it's Mook and because Briz is involved and because Briz is beloved, people are shining a light on that situation. And Mook is beloved and hated. People are going to shine light. And because Cassidy in this case is hated and beloved, they're going to shine light on it. Sue Surf Lawyer said, have you seen the dudes from St. Louis expose a Hitman? Stomped him out. If Cassidy wins with those angles, he needs to hang it up. If Cassidy can't win with those angles, he needs to hang it up. Absolutely. And this is what I tell people all the time. Dig this, right? I was just telling King, the odds of Cassidy winning a round is slim to none if he don't win the battle. Think about it. When Cassidy won a round against Goods, when he literally won the first round against Goods, Cassidy won the battle in the majority's eyes. We never seen Cassidy win the battle. Win the first round and still lose the battle. We never seen it. Don't happen. I feel like if he is going to win a round against Hitman, he will, win the battle. Whether it's by clear or whether it's debatable, he will win the battle. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? But if he doesn't get around, Cassidy's going to lose. He's going to lose. So, but let me see. But yeah, in order for Cassidy to, he can have all of the angles he want. Cassidy can have everything mapped out every way that he want. But until he actually, like, I could tell you, I'm gonna paint your house up, I'm gonna dress it up real nice, I'm gonna do this and do that, and show you all of the blueprints of what I'm gonna do. But until I actually go in there and do it and show you results, it don't really fucking matter. This is what Cassidy fans and supporters and stuff don't understand. That I understood very clearly, twice when he did it. I think people forget that it wasn't just the Arsenal battle that Cassidy stunk up the place in. You see what I'm saying? He stunk up the place in the Goods battle as well. So at the end of the day, this is just another one of those lessons. I'm just happy that I'm on the better part of that side. You feel me? So if Susan Lawyer said if Cassidy brings Baron Blake on stage, Hitman Mood will switch. Oh, I guess that's one of the dudes that's exposing. Yeah, I don't look too much into that shit. You feel me? Unless Cassidy could actually use that and execute that properly in the battle, that's when I'll look into it. But Cassidy actually got to prove. He actually got to prove that he has what it takes to get the people, connected to what he's actually pitching, what he's actually selling. And up until this point, Cassidy just clearly haven't. He clearly hasn't. So Susan Floyd said all Cassidy got to do is make it a debatable, have a moment. See, this is that talk. All Cassidy got to do. All Cassidy got to do. All Cassidy got to do. Without Cassidy actually producing. This is what people are saying. All Cassidy have to do. Meanwhile, Cassidy ain't doing not one of the things that you said he have to do. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I wonder when it will end. Will it end in this, situation, scenario with Hitman? Seriously doubt it. Seriously fucking doubt it.
Talk to me is always I'm going to be the one that really, no, I ain't scared. It's always that. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. When I talk it back, though, that's when the problem.
I want to make this very, very clear to you guys. Both Hitman and Cassidy were scared. They both were scared. Cassidy came with those people and felt like he had to push that out there with all that thorough talk. The thorough talk started with Cassidy, but Hitman was the one that started, getting emotional first. He was the one that started to get emotional. But the question you're not asking is, why did Cassidy have to feel like he was thorough in that situation? If you feel like you got better bars and Hitman is the performer, why you didn't just push that? You had to put emphasis on how tough you were because of your skirt being lifted against Arsenal. I know what time it is. And Hitman got out of order because Hitman, those are not good environments for him. Everybody ain't good in those type of environments. Yeah, Hitman act like a punk. He act like a straight up punk. And now he's trying to get in the interview and justify it. He got his skirt lifted. He got his skirt lifted in the face-off. Cassidy got his skirt lifted with Arsenal. So now that all of that is done, we're going to continue with this. But now that all of that is done, now we're into the portion where Cassidy is weak at. See, that portion, the face-off portion, was where Cassidy was strong at and where Hitman is weak. Now we're into the portion where Hitman is strong and Cassidy is weak. And the only thing that will determine, this thing in its totality is who will steal what where. Hitman wasn't able to steal the face-off from Cassidy. So now Cassidy must steal the battle from Hitman. If he don't, then all of that shit Cassidy did prior won't fucking matter. Just like it didn't when Arsenal beat him. I'm just giving y'all the truth. Y'all ain't gonna get the truth nowhere else. This is balance. Either you're gonna get, biasness for Hitman or for Cassidy and hate towards the other person, or you're gonna get a lot of love. You're gonna get a lot of love. It's never gonna be, okay, I'm telling the truth here. Cassidy is good, but Hitman is good, but you see what I'm saying? It's always going to be Cassidy. Suck off. Hitman. Suck off. It's never going to be balanced. Hitman can do better here. Cassidy can do better there. Cassidy suck here. Hitman suck there. Let's continue.
Because like, if a person at the store said, "Man, I'm gonna knock you out," he was like, "Man, fuck out of here." If Tyson say, "Get off me, I'm gonna knock you out," you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, it might go that way." So when I usually do, because I don't talk that shit like that. When I say something, I stand on it.
But Hitman, you forgot one thing. Cassidy didn't do anything. So what are you actually saying though? Like, are you referring yourself to Tyson? Are you comparing yourself to the Tyson analogy? Because if you're doing that, you talked all that tough shit and Cassidy didn't flinch. Matter of fact, he was calm. He was laughing. He was joking. I only said Cassidy was scared. In my opinion, they both were. Cassidy was scared because Cassidy was the one that brought up the thorough shit, the tough shit, when it was just strictly battle rap. Hitman was scared because Hitman got scared, after Cassidy started talking. And it got heated. So, Chizzy Rock said, salute to you, Double R. What's up with you, Chizzy? What's up with you? Slim Diesel said, Cavs won versus Arsenal. Picture that. But it still was trash battle. Yeah, Cassidy did not win against Arsenal, and it was a trash battle from both of them. And it says more about Cassidy than it did about Arsenal. You feel me? Because Arsenal didn't have bars before the battle. He just had aggression and disrespect. And he didn't have it. He didn't need it to win because Cassidy was that much worse. You feel me? Like, we talking facts. Like, niggas ain't gonna never win. Your niggas ain't gonna never win unless you talk facts on this channel. I don't care who y'all. Cassidy himself can jump on here. You won't win unless it's with facts. You feel me? Point blank period. Let's go.
I tell niggas, I ain't gonna disrespect you. You would not disrespect me, or it's going there. I done proved that over and over and over. So,
well, Hitman, again, you're not saying anything because Cassidy disrespected you over and over and over and over and over, and it didn't go anywhere. The only place you went was got your ass up and turned around, started walking off, and acted like you was gonna do a whole bunch of shit that you didn't do. You feel me? Some people say Hitman is not as tough without his brother around. You know, I wouldn't say it, but hey, let's go. What's up with you, Kafani Coleman in the building? My man.
Yeah, he's been intimidating, man. I don't want to go left and shit. I mean, I always thought it was kind of, you know, battle rap is pretty fucking volatile. Even if a nigga don't touch you, like as close as niggas get sometimes to each other, it's like, but they got horses up in this motherfucker. 15 girls. Or the ghost of some horses. As close as niggas get to each other and all this type of shit, I used to be like, yo, how do motherfuckers not really, you know what I mean, start throwing blows? And then when you was like, yo, anybody Google me up in this motherfucker, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and Google it. Let me just see what the fuck comes up. And
I wonder how many times we can count Lord Jamar saying motherfucker. And I was watching this, I said, damn, I wonder how many times he said motherfucker throughout the entirety of this fucking interview. Motherfucker. Okay, let's go.
Well, first it says that you're you a rapper / actor / athlete. We could talk
rapper / and I don't want to be critical on Hitman, but you know I gotta do it. You know, I'm double R. So rapper, no. Actor, kinda wilding out if you include that as acting. Athlete. Haven't seen any footage. So like I'm trying to figure out what Hitman is actually saying at the end of the day. Like, what is the whole purpose of this interview? You know, for Hitman to talk about how he got punked by Cassidy, how Cassidy got him out of character. Like I don't know what the purpose of this interview is. You know, and you got the worst interviewer in Lord Jamar and the worst fucking interviewee and the nigga that just got out of character the whole fucking face off. He was better off interviewing Cassidy and just letting it be what it was, or just not interviewing at all. You know, let's go.
About that. But I scrolled down a little bit and then it just say Hitman Holla on beating up guy who interrupted battle.
Now, I know the Cassidy fan club gonna like this one. Cassidy supporters gonna like this one. I did a bit of research. Hitman said, do your research, Google me. I Googled him, did my research. And I just seen a whole bunch of, you know, sucker moves. That's what I seen. I didn't see Hitman, you know, really. I seen him beat an old nigga, looked like he was drunk and didn't let him get up, just beat him while he was down. Nigga was intoxicated, couldn't really fight too much for himself. I didn't really see anything where Hitman like legitimately whooped a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I just seen a whole bunch of little, you know, hit and runs. That's what I seen, a whole bunch of hit and runs. And I just feel like in that particular instance, and this is just my personal opinion, Cassidy was right in his face. You know, whether people be like, well, look at Hitman, look at Cassidy, he could do this, do that. He didn't. You feel me? He didn't. So, you know, you can't really justify that argument. But Cassidy was right there in his face. He didn't have his little brother. It was no hit and run. And Hitman was walking away. You feel me? Nothing happened. Cassidy continued to talk shit, continued to antagonize. Hitman did nothing. So is it safe to say? I mean, I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying, is it safe to say Hitman is only like that when he got his brother with him and he can hit a nigga and run off? You know? And that shit is dangerous too, because sooner or later, you're going to either meet your match or meet your maker. You feel me? So let's continue.
Oh, so hey, maybe it's a little true. What happened in that particular situation? We was in Toronto. That's when Drake had said the winner get like 25,000. Me versus Shotty Horror. So you know we rapping there. A guy out the stands. I don't know how he got on stage. Like I'm rapping. Oh, that's not the nigga that. It wasn't the nigga you was rapping it. It was a fan. So he just while I was rapping, he just came in the middle of us rapping. He was like, nigga, I don't know. I just yelled or something. But my little brother wilder than me. Oh, I heard about your little brother.
Yeah. So before he can even really get off, my little brother on him, like, yo, who you with? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, chill, because I thought he was with my opponent. I don't just go around fighting my opponent. But then once my opponent, like, we don't know him. My little brother, boom. And I finished on boom. Then everybody else just started. He fell on the floor. He got the shit beat out of him. But that's what happened when he interrupted my battle. We thought he was a threat.
Now, Hitman, I gotta do it, people. I gotta do it. Now, Hitman, we're not focusing on what happened. Like, I don't know what's the purpose of this interview, man. Like, we're not really focusing on what happened in those events. We're focusing on what happened in that face-off, which was absolutely nothing. We just saw you sit down, get up, sit down, get up, sit down, get up, and do absolutely nothing but yell, scream. Let Cassidy antagonize you and walk out of the building unscathed without breaking a sweat. You feel me? Like, that's what I want to talk about. Like, these niggas asking the wrong questions and these niggas making the wrong responses. You feel me? Like, this is battle rap, people. This is why battle rap ain't going away. Why it haven't gone anyway. Let's go.
That's what happened. But I don't want people to think, because they know I don't really be on that. Like, I don't cause that energy first.
Because then your little.
I mean, he's right about that one. He didn't cause the energy first, but he didn't really do it any good. You feel me? By the way he acted. You know, and you know that Hitman has feminine ways, not just because of the way he acts, but because we all know Stevie Wonder knew Cassidy was gonna come in there and talk shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, we all knew Cassidy. That's what Cassidy do. Yeah, WWF. You feel me? We all knew Cassidy was gonna come in there and talk shit. Like I told you, if that was me, I'd have been like, wait to April the 3rd. Because April the 3rd is where you're not that good at. You feel me? In the ring is where you're not good. So I'm not going to feed into this crap. Even if people say, oh, this is boring. This is not no face-off. Hitman ain't saying nothing. I'd rather for people to say Hitman ain't saying nothing than Hitman acting the way Hitman act. You see what I'm saying? So, come on. This shit is bullshit.
I'm lumped up. What's his name? Bill Collector. Bill Collector. Like, we don't start that. Like, we ain't start that.
I seen that video.
Like we ain't start that.
Woo!
Like I told you, I don't never be the first person to start something. He got on Twitter, said he was gonna ride me. Threats. If y'all got the cameras rolling, what y'all gonna see happen with me and Cass is through threats. We don't really take threats lightly. I've really grown because I let a threat slide tonight.
I was just about to say that. I want to say, well, you took that threat lightly. You know why you did? Think about it. All of the stuff that happened, that transpired, that we know with Hitman, happened, hit and run. You had your brother with you. You feel me? Hit and run, you had your brother with you. But in this instance, Cassidy was in his face and he didn't have his brother with him. He was there alone. You feel me? So, like, just do the math, y'all. Like, do the math. Do you have Hitman 3 on Bill? I didn't really watch the entirety of that battle. So I can't really call it, you know, because I'm not really a big fan of Hitman or Bill Collector at all. You know, I'm just really betting because I just feel like Cassidy, with the Cassidy Hitman battle, was because I feel like Cassidy gonna come in there and do the same shit. And I really want to teach my subscribers and the Cassidy fanboys a lesson. And the reason why, you know, sometimes in life, you gotta hop off that motherfucking train. Gotta hop off that bus. You feel me? And for good reason. But yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason why. It seemed like, okay, I may be a fan. I'm not a fan of Hitman. And, you know, I'm not saying that I'm not a fan, but, you know, I don't really, when a Hitman battle come on, I don't have to see Hitman battle. I don't be like, oh, I got to see it. No. Nah.
Yeah, I'm glad that it didn't get to anywhere physical. It didn't get to anywhere where anything had to get drawn and all. That's what I'm saying. This is some rap shit. All that whole thing was because y'all was talking about nothing.
Hey, Hitman a cool dude. Like, I've seen Hitman do interviews and stuff like that, trying to teach us a lesson. Damn. Yeah, I try to teach these dudes a lesson, man. They don't get it. Like, I got it after the Arsenal battle. Like, I'm gonna admit, y'all, I ain't get it with the good shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't really get it with the good shit. But the Arsenal battle, I got it loud and clear. Cassidy is washed. I got it clear until Cassidy come on here and show me otherwise, which I highly doubt. You feel me? You can't. Cassidy, he don't have it, people. Like, he don't have it. Like, I'm not saying that because I'm mad at him. I'm not saying, like, I have no reason to at the end of the day. He don't have it. And if he do, and he show that he have it, that's still wrong because he's running game. He's running game. So you mean to tell me all of a sudden you drastically got better? Outside of the battles that you had in the past, you got drastically better? Come on, man. That's bullshit. It's either that Cassidy is scamming us. He's been scamming us, and he gonna show up against Hitman, which shows us that he had it because he showed us a glimpse of it against Goods in the first round. So I don't want to hear all this. Well, Cassidy been working. Cassidy been improving. Come on now. Nah, it's too much he got to work on in too little time.
Other than rap shit, y'all talking about money. Y'all talking about fuck all that bullshit. Like, nigga, do you think you can fucking beat this nigga in a fucking battle? Like, that's the question at hand. Like,
and that's the thing that Cassidy addressed. I would admit, Cassidy did say, after he did start the tough talk, Cassidy did get right back to the topic. It's just that Hitman brought it right back to the tough talk because Hitman got in his feelings. You feel me? I feel like when Cassidy brought up the money shit, that really took Hitman to another place. You see what I'm saying? That took him to another place when Cassidy talked about the money. And he started talking about the tough shit. Like, you know how you have a back and forth with a nigga? Or you see what I'm saying? You get into it with somebody and your strength might not be debating and shit like that or joning. So you fight him instead, or you go to what you know best. I feel like that's what Hitman did. Like when he couldn't fuck with Cassidy with talking about accolades and, finances and all that shit, Hitman went right back to the tough talk. Hitman a sucker punch Holla. Yeah, Hitman sucker punch Holla. Yeah. At the end of the day, what these Cassidy fans don't understand is that, it's a whole different thing in that ring. That shit is cool for the face-off. Cassidy has won every face-off. He's won every fucking anything that involves trash talking, And I want to talk about this too. I don't know if I'm upset. People leave a comment in the comment section, man. King, we didn't all talked about it. My OG calling about the CMOS. He gonna bring my CMOS and all that, but he called it at the wrong time. He gonna have to wait. So if y'all hear phone calls in the middle, that's my OG calling me about the CMOS and shit. Yeah, Double R got his thing on the side, man. We gonna try to get some of this health stuff out here, these health products. But yeah, at the end of the day, I got a 30, right, y'all? I know. I might save it for another video. I know. Can y'all guess, right? Who Double R feels may be the one person? Don't say nothing, King. Don't say nothing, Los. To the people that I talk to, I just want them to guess, the people to guess. I know who could beat Cassidy in the face-off. Can y'all guess? Can y'all guess who I feel like can beat Cassidy in the face-off? And I give y'all a clue. He's not a battle rapper. He's not a battle rapper because I know it's going to be a bunch of Rexes and shit. He's not a battle rapper. Don't say nothing, King. We're going to continue on. But leave a comment in the comment section. Comment up in here in the live. Do you take it daily? Yeah, you talking about the CMOS, yeah. Yeah, teaspoon. Yeah, a teaspoon in the morning. Yes, sir. What you know about that CMOS, champ? Well, good Lord, boy. Help you in the bed, goddammit. It's like, no, let me stop. But leave a comment in the comment section. Leave a comment in the live right here. Who do you think Double R feel will whoop Cassidy in the face off? And potentially whoop him in the ring too. Don't say nothing, King. All right, let's go.
Well, fuck all that bullshit. Do you think you're nicer than Cassidy? Do you think when April 3rd comes, you know what I mean?
To be honest, bro, it ain't nothing he can do. Like, he's still living off his name from 2002, which is cool.
But he's still a nice. That boy can rap.
Not in battle rap.
I don't know.
So if I just walked in here and you was asleep, right?
Okay, we're gonna rewind this one back. But Susar Floyer said Meek Mills. He said Meek Mills, nope. Floyd, okay, let's make this a little bit more clear. In the battle rap face off. Hold on, I just got a message. Yeah. So in the battle rap face off, who you think Double R feels will whoop Cassidy? in a battle rap face-off. And he's not a battle rapper. He's not a battle rapper. He's not a battle rapper at all. I'm surprised y'all ain't getting it. DNA. Nope. Cassidy is washed up. Meek Mill dissed him. Meek Mill's diss him. Just throw him a bone. Just throw him a bone.
Sleep for 20 years.
Let's go back.
Nigga, do you think you can fucking beat this nigga in a fucking battle? Like, that's the question at hand. Like, so fuck all that bullshit. Do you think you nicer than Cassidy? Do you think when April 3rd comes, you know what I mean?
To be honest, bro, it ain't nothing he can do with me. Like, he's still living off his name from 2002, which is cool.
But he's still a night. That boy can rap.
Not in battle rap.
I don't know.
So if I just walked in here and you was asleep, right? And you've been asleep for 20 years. I woke up and said, hey, watch this battle. So I put on 3 battles and you seen a nigga get 3 times 3 is 12. So there's 12 rounds.
Bing, 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 bing. Slim Diesel got it. Easily. Gilly would destroy Cassidy in the face-off. Easily. We'll do a video. Let me know if y'all want me to do a video on that. Leave a comment in the comment section and all that. Easily. He would destroy Cassidy in the face-off. Without a question. Hey, to me, Hitman better hope Cassidy don't bring Byron Blake on stage with the steel toes. They stomped him in. Woo!
Nah, I'm tripping. Now you got 4 battles. That's what I'm saying. 4 times 3. Nah, hey, how many battles you got? Now you got 4. Yeah, 4 times 3 is 12 rounds. How many battles?
I thought he had 3 battles.
Now you got 4 battles. 4.
Come on, Hitman. You can't add. God damn. You can't add this shit. Come on, man.
Times 3 is 12. I made 4. 3. Okay, 9. So if I tell you watch 9 rounds of somebody and you see somebody get booed 7 out of 9 rounds, or you gonna think he can rap, or you gonna think he's dope?
Well, see, here's the thing. You have the type of person that might be very swayed by the crowd. Okay.
Oh, come on with that shit, Lord Jamar. Come on with that shit. Let me hear what he gonna say. Come on.
You just got to put this out there, bro. You got people that are very swayed by the crowd, and a crowd can be very biased sometimes. So sometimes...
Oh, he gonna hit us with the crowd biasness. Oh, man. Oh. What about that material, though, Lord Jamar? What about the material, though, champ? As if I was Hitman, that's what I would have said. What about the material, though, Slam? Let me see what Hitman said.
Especially if you're going to be a judge, you know, because there's many times when I've watched battle.
Lord Jamar, be honest with me, champ. Be honest with me, Lord Jamar. Did Cassidy pay you to say this? I just want to know. Did Cassidy pay you to say this, man? Did he promise you another interview? I just want to know. Let's continue. Demetrius Hurl said, what's good, Double R? What's up with you, bro? What's up with you, champ? What's up with you, Demetrius? Yeah, Slim Diesel said only lost to Goods. You say who only lost to Goods? Nah, Cassidy won that one. He won that one. Nah, his only loss was the Arsenal. He lost the Arsenal. That's what he lost to. Hey, but it is some people out here. I can't tell you that though. That's your opinion, because it is people out here that feel like Cassidy lost against Goods though. It's split down the middle. The majority is split down the middle. The Cassidy and Goods battle. But it is what it is. Cassidy ain't got nobody to blame but himself. Harold, you ready to get paid April the 3rd? Hey, King, go ahead with that shit, King. Go ahead, working hard. I know you is, champ. I said, my man Demetrius Harold, man. My man listen to Cassidy. He listen to Cassidy while he sleep. Hey, Cassidy read you a bedtime story, champ. He listen to Cassidy when he sleep. He listen to Cassidy when he wake up. He listen to Cassidy when he brush his teeth. When he shitting and pissing. He listen to Cassidy. He listen to Cassidy when he hop in the shower. He hop in the shower with waterproof headphones on. That nigga hop out the shower. Listen to Cassidy. Dry off. Listen to Cassidy. Sit back on the bed. Listen to Cassidy. Get his clothes on. Listen to Cassidy. Go downstairs. Eat breakfast. Listen to Cassidy. My OG. Then he go and say, "Ma, all right, oh boo, I see you." She be like, "You gotta spend more time with me because you keep listening to that rapper. What's his name again? His name Cassidy. All right, boo, see you later." Boom, slam the door. Nigga hop in the car, heat his car up, listen to Cassidy. Skirt off, listen to Cassidy. You feel me? Go to work. What's up with you fellas? Why you listening to Cassidy? Nigga get a violation, get rolled up because he listening to Cassidy. Salute to you, Chad. We up in the building.
Rap, and I've, been a judge in my own mind, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, hold up, the crowd is influencing this right now. Let me actually listen to what these niggas is saying. Bar for
okay, so when you listened to what Cassidy was saying, what did you hear? What did you get, Lord Jamar? Talk to me quick. What did you get when you actually listened to what Cassidy was saying? Or did you listen at all? Did you listen at all? You feel me? Or is he going to flip it and say, these niggas, other people? He's going to talk about other people, speaking plural. Or is we talking in singular? Or is he going to use these slick talking points? Yeah, when you talk about others, no, we're talking about Cassidy right now. I bet you he's not going to talk about Cassidy right now. He's going to talk about others.
Like, whose shit is impacting me more? Whose shit can I remember one time when they say that shit, and later on I'll be like, yo.
You notice, right? I'm gonna wind it back. You notice he didn't talk about the original topic. He didn't talk about Cassidy and those bars that Cassidy rapped. You see what I'm saying? He talking about, I'm just people in general, what people didn't or did do or should do. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for that slick talking.
How many
I
battles?
thought he had 3 battles.
I got 4 battles. 4 times 3 is 12. I made 4. 3. Okay, 9. So if I tell you watch 9 rounds of somebody and you see somebody get booed 7 out of 9 rounds, or you gonna think he can rap? Or you gonna think he's dope?
Well, see, here's the thing. You have the type of person that might be very swayed by the crowd. Okay? You just got to put this out there, bro. Mm-hmm. You got people that are very swayed by the crowd, and a crowd can be very biased sometimes. Mm-hmm. So sometimes, especially if you're going to be a judge, because...
Hold on. I notice ain't nobody respond to that Gilly shit. Uh-oh. People got quiet with that Gilly shit. For those of y'all that just coming in the building, I said I know one person that'll get at Cassidy in that face-off shit. Gilly. Everybody got quiet. Hold on, let me find out. Let me see. So lawyer said Cassidy went off shock factor alone if he exposed Hitman for calling police on St. Louis dude. Yeah, but Cassidy's going to have to put it in a bar. Because here's the thing. This is what people don't understand. And this is why I always tell people, do not look at the opponents of Cassidy. Because at the end of the day, Cassidy is coming into their world. You're coming into Hitman's world. You're coming into Good's world. You're coming into Arsenal's world. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to play by their rules. And if you're going to be innovative, you're going to have to be innovative in a way where, it still resonate with the people. And Cassidy hasn't been with this science, quote unquote. So we're going to have to get back, which we're hoping Cassidy is going to do April the 3rd, to the basics. You feel me? Because he's acting like he's rapping complex, but the shit is basic. Bars. You feel me? But at the end of the day, with this battle rap shit, man, you're coming into their world. Like, you're an industry guy. You're coming into their world. This is what Jag has to understand. You're coming into these guys' world, man. And it is going to be different. It's going to be an uphill battle. It is. Literally. You feel me? In the battle, literally. But at the end of the day, King Tally 1985 said if Cassidy bring up the St. Louis shit with that slow ass flow, it won't get a reaction. LOL. And that's just simple as that, man. Cassidy can have all the ideas in the world, but unless he execute it properly, it won't fucking matter. It will not matter. And he ain't got nobody to blame but himself. His fans, they're going to say, well, Hitman wasn't that great. Hitman didn't have bars. See, this is why I want Cassidy to battle with Rum Nitty. You see what I'm saying? This is why I want Cassidy to battle somebody that got a pen. because all that excuse of, oh, he didn't have bars and all that shit gonna be out of the window. You know, Hitman didn't have y'all joking and laughing about, and Cassidy joking and laughing about how Hitman don't have bars. He's all performance. But after the battle, when Cassidy lose, he lose because Hitman wasn't that good, but Hitman was good enough to beat him because he was trash, just like Arsenal did. All of a sudden, Hitman ain't had bars. But y'all were just laughing and joking about Hitman not having bars, though. I don't get it. You know, Cassidy was joking about Arsenal. Someone, oh yeah, could you? I give you $100 if you can name one hit song you got. We were just laughing about that. But as soon as Cassidy lost, and Arsenal wasn't even that great neither, but he did good enough to beat Cassidy, all of a sudden Arsenal ain't got bars. Arsenal ain't really did nothing. Come on, man. We got to stop that. But moving forward, y'all guys going to understand, in order to get the results that you want from Cassidy, you have to push Cassidy to be the better version of himself. That's what I'm doing. You can't focus on what Cassidy's opponent's going to do, because Cassidy's opponents is going to get the benefit of the doubt, because they've been getting the benefit of the doubt because this is their world. Everybody knows Hitman is Hitman. Hitman is going to do what Hitman always done. Does that include bars? Not really. Not so much. You know, just like with Arsenal. It don't matter. People crying, talking about these guys didn't have bars and all of this shit and all that. It don't really matter. The real thing you should be concerned with is, what is Cassidy going to bring to the table? Is he still going to bring that slow-ass flow? That slow and lethargic-ass flow? Is he still not going to come with the elements of rap that he claimed that he's all about? How can you claim you're about something that you don't even display yourself? This is what we need to do. We need to question Cassidy. That's how you get Cassidy. That's how you make Cassidy great again. All that questioning his opponents is his opponents. They're going to be who they are. People coming to see the Cassidy show. People want to hear Cassidy actually back up something for a change instead of just run his fucking mouth and take people change. Bars.
There's many times when I've watched battle rap and I've, been a judge in my own mind, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, hold up, the crowd is influencing this right now. Let me actually listen to what these niggas are saying, bar for bar. Like,
okay, did you actually listen to what the fuck Cassidy was saying?
Whose shit is impacting me more? Whose shit can I remember one time when they say that shit, and later on I'll be like, yo, did you hear what that nigga said?
So you realize what Lord Jamar just did, right? You realize what he just did. How do you start up a conversation? And this is what a lot of Cassidy fans and a lot of people do in life in general. How do you start up a conversation about a particular topic or a particular person and then not finish it? Like, he just skip off. He said, well, when Hitman was talking about when you see 3 battles of Cassidy after 20 years and woo, and he said, well, what if the crowd can be, persuaded, or what if the crowd can influence the fans into thinking this and woo. So you got to keep on with that. You got to explain that. But then you go from that because if you have to explain that, then you got to explain what Cassidy actually said in the battle. You feel me? You got to explain that. He's not going to explain that. I want y'all to understand. This type of shit is not helping Cassidy. You got to actually explain what Cassidy said in the battle. So now it's going to go from the topic about Cassidy to, people. We're not talking about people. We're talking about Cassidy right now. Well, you actually spoke about Cassidy. So now let's talk about Cassidy. What did he say in the battle? What did he say in the second and third round against Goods that you felt like was unwarranted of the crowd doing what the crowd did, of the crowd's reaction? Let's continue.
Said this, like, that's the type of shit that impacts me more than what the fucking crowd. So the crowd might boo a nigga that's actually saying some shit just because they don't like the nigga. So you can't.
But the crowd wasn't booing Cassidy because they didn't like Cassidy. The crowd was booing Cassidy because Cassidy was trash. Something that you brought up, but you have yet to address. You feel me? You have yet to address it. The crowd wasn't booing Cassidy that way. And even if they was, Cassidy still was trash. They said Cassidy got booed against Arsenal in his own hometown. But he was trash. Let's talk about that material. Because the quicker we can talk about the material, the quicker we can make adjustments and get better. The more we avoid the inevitable and what's going on with Cassidy, the more we're going to see him get destroyed and get destroyed by niggas that ain't really that good on that particular night. Like, y'all gotta understand, Cassidy lost to a subpar to fucking garbage goods. He lost to a garbage Arsenal. And it's like, you know, and I ain't people like, well, Rob, you said Goods won the battle. It's split amongst the majority. So I can't just say that because I feel like Goods won. It's split. There's people that feel like Goods lost, and there's people that feel like Goods won. I'm one of those people that feel like he won. But I still gotta acknowledge the people that felt like, you know, Goods won. I feel like Goods lost. Nick McLeod said double R. Salute, Nick. He said, honestly, I'm not watching to see Cassidy win or lose. I'm watching to see a train wreck. Niggas brawling. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the train wreck? Okay. You want to see the train wreck? Well, I just want to see, you know, Hitman come out of there with 3 full rounds so I can get paid. And let Cassidy teach y'all niggas once again that he's not somebody to rely on and depend on and bet on. You feel me? So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if my motherfucking my theory is going to be confirmed so I can go ahead and have those cash outs ringing.
Necessarily 7 times though. I can see what you're saying. One time, like, oh, hey, 2 times, like he hit.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a thou wow.
Let's keep it a thou wow. He said, let's keep it a thou wow, people. I like that one. Let's keep it a thou wow. Well, let's keep it a thou wow. All right, shall we? Because as of yet, he hasn't been keeping it a thou wow. He's been having a powwow, but he ain't been keeping it a thou wow. You see what I'm saying?
In battle rap, is there not a all right, so let's keep it 1,000. Don't you feel there's a certain like angst or resentment in the battle rap world kind of against niggas that might have been in battle rap, went to the industry, might have had success in the industry?
Talk about I don't like this type of shit, people. I might stop it right here. I don't like this little, you feel me? Like, I don't like this type of shit right here. Talk about Cassidy. Like, say his name. All this little beating around the bush. You know, like, come on, man. Double talk. Come on, man. But that's what they do, though. That's what they're trained to do. You know, a lot of these celebrities and shit. Double talk. Because they deal with a lot of media and shit. So they're afraid that they say something wrong and fucking people that's over top of them are going to kill them. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna say little shit and talk in codes and shit like that. But this is not one of those situations, one of those scenarios. Who knows? It might be. Like, say his name, Cassidy, man. With guys that have been in the industry and, you know, nigga, Lord Jamar, y'all here for Cassidy, man. Talk about it. Say his name. Y'all not here for other niggas in the culture. Y'all here for Cassidy Hitman. You talking to Hitman right now. Now mention Cassidy's name. You know, that's why I say, how much Cassidy paying you to do this interview? How much he paying you? Cassidy just ain't got control over Hitman. Cassidy got control over Lord Jamar too.
And then try to come back and do the battle rap type thing. Or even if they didn't do battle rap at first, just coming from the industry and then trying to do battle rap. Isn't there a certain, like, man, these niggas over here, man, like,
I'm gonna be honest. No.
I feel like
our
there is.
Only culture who don't really stick with us. When somebody new outside come in, they own them. They love them. When Cassidy first came back, there wasn't nobody thinking battle rappers could beat Cass. Even when he lost his next battle, am I lying? Like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Look, people leaving now. That's a fact. That is an absolute fact. Now we in the interview.
All the love. Who else came? Like, Jay Mills came back. He got all the love. Like, facts. People who come battle rap word. Like, you would think it could be like, you ain't one of us. We sticking together. No, they get more love than the actual battles.
Yep, prime example. Cassidy got more love than Hitman in the face-off. To the point where people actually feel like Cassidy got a chance. Ain't that a bitch? People actually feel like Cassidy got a chance in this battle. After Arsenal blew smoke in his face, grabbed him up, wasn't even 30%, and still beat him 3-0 in his hometown. people still feel like because of the face off, because of the shit Cassidy said. Come on now. Hitman just won. He just won his last, I guess, what, 5 battles back to back. And because Cassidy say and do what Cassidy say and do in the face off, all of a sudden now Cassidy got a chance. You actually got people like my brother King Tally and all them that's betting Cassidy win 1 round. What has Cassidy done to show y'all that Cassidy can win a round? And what hasn't Hitman showed y'all that would, lead you to believe that Cassidy can actually win a round? Is Hitman one of the greats with bars? No, performance. But performance is what got him here. The bars, the lack of bars, I should say, the lack of punches, the lack of the elements of rap is what got Cassidy in the position he in. Am I preaching? Let's go.
I don't know. That sounds a little.
Ask anybody, watch when this drop, read the comments. They're gonna say Jay Mills got more love than his opponent. When he was coming back, they thought he was going.
But see, sometimes I feel like because these rappers are bringing a certain fame, so what are we calling love? Like, you see what I'm saying? Is it views and all of that? But is there an underlying? You don't feel there's an underlying current of?
See, hey, you only going to understand this shit if you think deep. You only going to understand if you think Cassidy. You're not going to understand this. Yeah. You only going to understand this if you think deep. If you just think Cassidy all the time, you're not going to. Even if you think Cassidy probably in this position, what I'm about to say right now. Lord Jamar sounds like Cassidy right now. I can tell that before this interview, many, many times, Cassidy and Lord Jamar has had conversations. And Cassidy has said a lot of things. You know how some people, they'll get to you before, the actual person that's really going to tell the truth get to you. So by the time that person get to you, the person that is telling all the lies had influenced them so much that when he actually get to the person that's telling the truth, he's constantly asking the questions to the dude that's telling the truth like he's the liar that he just listened to a million fucking times. You feel what I'm saying? Like Lord Jamar sounds like Cassidy. He has Cassidy type talking points. It's like he's trying to force Hitman into believing that somehow they have been showing Cassidy some unfair treatment when all they have been doing is the majority. I'm talking about not the battle rap community, the majority, even some of the battle rap community with regards to fucking face offs and shit like that. They're showing Cassidy nothing but love, and a lot of the things that Cassidy did get from the people that wasn't good and shit like that was warranted. Cassidy went in there and stuck up the joint. Cassidy went up there and told all these lies and sold all this BS. And then went and ducked, hid, shut his private little door and played on his beat machine. Came back to say some stupid shit. Like, nigga blew smoke in my face. I smoke all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's go.
You understand what I'm saying? Put like this. Goods been battle rapping for 10 years. High level, doing this thing. Cassidy battled Freeway 15 years ago, then battled Diz 5 years, but it kind of messed up, so we really see him. Goods was the underdog versus Cass. Was the Goods underdog versus Cass? He was kind of like the underdog, like Cass had, like. It's okay.
That's a fact. It was even. It wasn't underdog. It was even. It was even.
Just say it was even for some.
That's good though. That was even. So that really shuts down Lord Jamar's point of, the industry guys not really being accepted or being looked upon as like y'all not shit. So it was even. You see what I'm saying? So people aren't really thinking Cass will win. We're just tuned in. LOL. Well, don't be shocked, bro. Slim Diesel. Don't speak for other people, bro. It's people that feel like Cassidy got a chance, man. They just not saying anything. They're doing a great job, like Lord Jamar is doing right now. A good job acting.
Hey, who've been doing this? You got 30 plus battles for somebody who got one battle. How is it even? That's what I'm saying. And nobody wanted hating Cass. Like niggas weren't like the love was there. So they wanted him to do good. So him not executing great rounds ain't the fans' fault. 9 times.
That's a fact. Well, I ain't gonna say 9 times. We ain't gonna say 9 times. We'll say Disaster. He did good against Disaster. All 3 rounds. His 3 rounds wasn't super crazy, but they were solid enough to 30 Disaster. The second time around, because remember the first time he got booed. Cassidy literally got booed on every fucking platform he was on. You know, whether King of the Dot, URL, now RBE. Well, he didn't really get booed on every platform, but he will after April 3rd. You feel me? But yeah, man, ain't nobody doing that. Like, come on now. Like, he shouldn't even really be answering this question. Like, we should get to the real shit. April 3rd, Cassidy death or resurrection. Yeah. Well, Chizzy Rock. I'm going with the first one. I'm going with the first one, champ.
Like, I give you 1 time, I give you 2 times. I'll give you the first battle. He getting his feet wet, y'all.
But to be honest with you, it wasn't 9 out of the 9 times though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't. Don't do that, Hitman, and that's why Cassidy got at you, because you exaggerate. Yo, you speak for other people all day, Rob. The battle rap community was hating on Cass since day one. You're just a straight hater. Cass will win 2 rounds against Hitman. Well, call up the phone and tell me I'm a hater. And tell me why I'm a hater on the phone. Call up the phone, Chant. I'm going to show you how much of a hater I am. Well, I'm going to show you how much of a hater you are. Call up. The line is at the bottom. The phone line is at the bottom, Chant. Call up. You got 10 seconds. Hey, after 10 seconds, Nick the quick. Tap him out, Chant. After 10 seconds, tap him out, people. All right, let's go.
The next battle, 3 more. The next battle, 3 more. Like, how many chances do you get to really say you better than Hitman Holla, who probably got the most classic rounds, legendary moments, battle views, everything? How can you just say you gonna beat me?
And you don't think a lot of those could have been like people stacking the crowd and shit like that? People don't do shit like that.
Not when you a legend like that in hip hop.
I mean, people could do that. See, this one I don't like, man. People could do that all they want. They can stack up everything. They can stack the deck. But what about the rounds, though? Like, what about the rounds Cassidy spit, though? What about that slow-ass flow? What about that slow-ass fucking delivery? What about that sorry-ass cadence? What about all that? This nigga said the elements of rap, the science. We ain't getting either. They can stack it all the way up to the ceiling. Ain't nothing gonna change them sorry-ass raps. That sorry-ass material. Come on, man. Hey, my mods, come on now. Go to work, y'all. Go to work. You know what? I'm gonna tap them out. See you later. Come on, mods. I'm about to take them back, man, if y'all ain't gonna do y'all job, man. Tap these niggas out.
A new nigga just, no name, just coming here. I'm finna battle John. Man, get the fuck out of here. Boo. They might do that. But somebody.
What I'm saying, not just mad people just bring they fucking, you know what I mean? Nah, y'all make sure all y'all, we're gonna have fucking 200 niggas in the front of the shit. Y'all going for me type of shit.
Like that nerve, because people pay $100 to get in. Like, niggas ain't paying $1,000 to get in to just come. They want to come. They got their favorites, but that's the main event. People really there for the main event. That's just like some big names on the card that just happen and not have a big match like that. But they come to see the main event. Ain't nobody spending that kind of money to come really just boo.
And even if they was, you still got to come with the material. That's what Hitman ain't talking about. You let Lord Jamar come with all these Cassidy talking points. You feel me? And that's why he got bodied in the face off. That's why Hitman got bodied in the face off. Because you're not really making no sense. You letting the nigga spin you all around. Once again, they spinning you around. Cassidy spins you around, had you getting mad, talking for the time y'all was there in the face off about nothing. When all you could have did was just sat there and said, wait, April 3rd. Now you got Lil Jamar coming at you with Cassidy talking points, talking about the boo crowd. All you could have said was, okay, but what we gonna do with that material though? How we gonna fix that material? Let's talk about that. So now we gotta listen to a whole 10, 15 minutes of Lil Jamar using Cassidy's talking points. You know, to make the interview, you know, to fill in for the
main event.
Okay, so all right, he's been booed in the past, but regardless of him being booed, I still feel technically, rhyme-wise, he be coming with some witty shit. He may not do it the way that, because the way battle rap.
Go ahead. We waiting. Get your lie together. Let's go back. Wait, yeah, the way, Let's go.
A lot of those could have been like people stacking the crowd and shit like that. People don't do shit like that.
Not when you a legend like that in hip hop. A new nigga just no name just coming here. I'm finna battle John. Man, get the fuck out of here. Boo. They might do that. But somebody.
What I'm saying, not just mad people just bring they fucking. You know what I mean? Nah, y'all make sure all y'all we gonna have fucking.
Hey, and I will apologize too for Lil Jamar. You know, because he might be sarcastic. You know, this might be sarcasm right here. He might be. You know, he might not even be using Cassidy talking points, but he might not even be doing this for Cassidy. He might just be doing that to make fun. Like, you don't think people want to be boo crowd? Like basically trying to show people that Cassidy making excuses. You know, but the whole time he know what's really going on. He know that Cassidy is just trash. You know, he's outdated. But it just might just be sarcasm. I just thought about that.
200 niggas
that's what I'm saying.
in the front of the shit. Y'all going for me type of shit.
I never like that nerve because people pay $100 to get in. Like niggas ain't paying $1,000 to get in to just come. They want to come. They got their favorites, but that's the main event. People really there for the main event. That's just like some big names on the card that just.
Yeah, but we over the hour mark, man. Salute to the people. Y'all know how I go, man. Y'all want me to keep going, talk about it, donate. Don't hate. It's your boy Double R, man. See you later.